have actors firing shots outside.
In the wake of the deadliest gun massacre in our country's history,
I wiped all the blood off in the grass.
a disturbing portrait emerges of a killer, a terrorist, an American.
I apologize for what my son did, and I'm as sad and as mad as you guys are.
Who betrayed Americans and pledged allegiance to radical Islam.
He was obviously disturbed, deeply and traumatized.
Well, tonight, as federal investigators pore over every piece of Omar Mateen's life, we are learning more about the disturbed young man who turned against his country and killed so many innocent people.
We have team coverage from Metro Atlanta to Orlando. Fox 5's Natalie Pozo is live in Orlando. Denise Dillon standing by in Midtown. But let's begin tonight with News Edge anchor Tom Haynes.
And Tom, you have new information on Mateen and how he pulled off this sick terror attack on home soil.
Well, Russ and Sinead, today we got a clearer picture of the killer who massacred the 49 victims in Orlando over the weekend. The FBI coming out today calling Omar Mateen a homegrown extremist who pledged support to a handful of Islamic radical groups. They say at this point there's no indication the attack was directed from outside the U.S., but that Mateen was radicalized in part via the internet. In the early morning hours Sunday, Mateen, wielding an assault rifle and a handgun, opened fire at a gay nightclub. For 3 excruciating hours, he held people hostage and shot and killed 49 people, injuring many others. Police say Mateen was cool and calm during the bloodbath, laughing and calling 911 to proclaim his allegiance to radical Islamic groups.
So far, we see no indication that this was a plot directed from outside the United States, and we see no indication that he was part of any kind of network. It is also not entirely clear at this point just what terrorist group he aspired to support, although he made clear his affinity at the time of the attack for ISIL and generally leading up to the attack for radical Islamist groups.
Director Comey also saying that the FBI is investigating reports that Mateen recently scouted Disney World as a potential target. And tonight we also know that President Obama will travel to Orlando on Thursday to console families and talk to investigators there on the ground to learn more about Sunday's terror attack.
Edward Sotomayor Jr., Stanley Amador III, Luis Omar Ocasio Capo, Juan Roman Guerrero, Eric Ivan Ortiz Rivera.
One by one, the names of all 49 innocent people killed in this weekend's massacre were read aloud tonight at an emotional prayer vigil held in downtown Orlando. That's where Fox 5's Natalie Pozo is live tonight.
Yeah, Natalie, this community understandably so shaken by what's happened, and it's going to take a lot of time for them to heal.
Russine, yesterday was a horrific day for the city of Orlando. Today, the community is united. Take a look at this beautiful memorial here at Phillips Center. Candles, flowers, and signs filled with love. Hundreds filled the lawn here earlier this evening to honor and remember the 49 lives lost.
We will not be defeated!
Tears, prayers, and love as hundreds gathered at Phillips Center to remember and honor the 49 lives lost.
And we're going to rebuild that pulse. You can bet on it, Orlando.
A crowd proud of their city erupted in applause when the owners and the Pulse family took to the stage.
Peace, love, pulse. Peace, love, pulse.
Christian Turner, who performs at Pulse, brought flowers to the memorial for the several victims he knew who did not make it.
And to realize that the worst mass shooting in U.S. history happened at a place where, you know, people just go there to have a good time, people just go there to feel accepted, to just, you know, just belong.
During the memorial, people turned to each other and hugged. Their message, love conquers hate.
But it's just, it sickens me and it breaks my heart that people could do stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just humanity. Like, what's wrong with humanity, you know?
This community says they will not let hate define or defeat them.
I couldn't be prouder of Orlando, Florida. We are the city beautiful and we're strong, and we'll continue to be.
In Orlando, police identifying the 49th victim this evening. He is Geraldo Ortiz Jimenez, 25 years old. Earlier this evening, a bell was rung for every one of those 49 victims. Reporting live tonight in Orlando, Nathalie Pozo, Fox 5 News.
Thank you, Nathalie. Well, hundreds of miles from that scene of the massacre, families here in Metro Atlanta gathered to pray for healing in Orlando. We continue our team coverage now with Fox 5's Denise Dillon, who's live in Midtown.
And Denise, what did you see there tonight?
Oh, I just talked to so many people here tonight who just said that they wanted a place to share their sadness, a place to find some comfort, and they knew that right here is where they needed to be.
Stanley Almodovar III.
Luis Omar Ocasio Capo.
One by one, the names of those killed in the Orlando shooting massacre are read. People filled All Saints Episcopal Church to remember those who died, to pray for those who are injured, and they are here to heal their own hearts.
It hurts our hearts so much to know that this occurred, and you want to show solidarity with those in Orlando, but you're also showing solidarity with my friends here.
For Bob Tick, the church is a place for comfort and solace, and right now, that's what he and so many others need as they try to understand why.
We can't wrap our heads around it, but we're going to pray. And we're going to hope everybody of every faith, shape, size, color, sexual orientation is behind us.
Bishop Robert Wright says while we all struggle to find answers, it's important to stand together and remember that God is bigger than evil.
I hope that this outrageous, terrible thing deepens your commitment to doing that work, to not giving in to hate.
He received applause when he questioned the need for assault-style rifles like the one used by suspected gunman Omar Mateen.
50 people dead. That happened in part because this weapon had the ability to fire off rounds so quickly.
And he encouraged everyone to go out into the world where evil is real and lighten up the darkness.
Angel El Candelario Padro.
Frank Hernandez.
Paul Terrell Henry.
I met a couple this evening who told me that they were here at the church for a wedding this morning. They said it was absolutely beautiful. And then they came back just hours later to attend the ceremony. You'll meet them tonight at 11 on The Edge. Reporting live in Midtown, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
We'll see you then, Denise. Thanks. And please do stay with Fox 5 for continuing coverage of the massacre in Orlando. We will take you live to Orlando for new information on the investigation ahead in this hour. And you can have any new developments sent straight to the palm of your hand with the Fox 5 News app. Download it from your Apple or Android store.